Hi guys, welcome to Becky Tarot. My name's Becky. I'm a spiritual advisor, clairvoyant and energy reader. So I'm going to crack on and do a collective read. I hope everybody's well. I hope those of you that celebrate Christmas have had a fantastic Christmas. I've had the best. Like, Christmas is family time and I've got rid of everyone toxic in my life, and Christmas is time for people that make effort, yeah, and those people that make effort I truly love and appreciate. And yeah, it's a big time for me. I love my kids, I love that Christmassy spirit, I love the family vibes, and yeah, I really like to take note on who makes effort with me and my kids at that time, because it shows me who really gives a shit. But yeah, and I don't mean just by present giving, I mean the effort. Like, I don't care if you've got no money and you made me a card, that's effort. I'd rather that, really. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, so Zen, collective. I hope everybody's on good vibration. Mine's fantastic at the moment. Everything's just aligning for me finally, after like I've had such a rough patch for the past few years, and shit is falling into line for me, and I hope it's that way for you. I really do. Okay, so I've got a new deck called Alice the Wonderland Oracle. They're a bit sticky still, but I want to get some out of this. So let's do, they want Moonology first, they said, and then we move to that. So collective energy, please, Spirit. I heard times changing, you know, people are shifting timelines. It feels like the energy at the moment for the collective very much feels like time's up for like the old cycle, the old extended karma, the old people that have bad intentions towards you, those shitty deceptive people that lie, that walk around, you know, just being shitty. You know, those people, their time's up, and a lot of things for them are surfacing up. I feel like that's a part, I mean that's always the case anyway, but I feel like that's a strong part in the collective at the moment. Things are bubbling up for the shit people, not every part of them, but things that they are going to have to face and reflect on. Like, I definitely feel that strongly. So we've got be bold and make the first move, look at the bigger picture, adjustments are required, but it's on its side. So I feel like you have been, whoever this reading is going to resonate for, you have been making the adjustments that are required of you to get you where you see yourself, that bigger picture. Where do you see yourself in the future? And you're making those adjustments, and that can be shown in many different ways. Like, if you see yourself in a job role, but there's like quite a number of steps in front of you, you've been putting in the overtime, doing the work to show your boss that you can handle this kind of work. Like, you've been making the adjustments. You know, if you want to save to buy somewhere or move or do something, create your own business, you have been prioritizing, no going out, no spending money on stupid things, like really watching your money, paying your bills and staying in. Also, strong factor is if you see yourself for the future in a happy, healthy relationship or getting married. Like, for me, I really want to get married. I am going to get married in this lifetime, and that's where I see myself. So I made those correct adjustments. I removed someone very toxic from my life. You know, I gave it a good go, but the person is just not evolved enough to even be around me. Like, low vibration, big time, toxic, deceptive, boring shit. And I see myself getting married, so they are removed. So that's the adjustment, is removing them, yeah, so I can have where I see in the future. Yeah, if you see yourself in a happy, healthy relationship, you have to make sure you have happy, healthy connections. You can't be like, I see myself in a really happy, healthy connection, but you're a deceptive person, or you're aligning yourself with people that are on low vibrations. It's just not going to happen. Or you could get married, but it will be fake, and it will just won't be real love. It won't be happy and healthy. That's not what me and lots of us are looking for. We're looking for real connection, real people, not these silly little boys and girls that just cannot get their shit together in their 30s. Come on. Yeah, so be bold and make the first move. You've been making those moves, I feel. The moves are being made. You're looking at the bigger picture, what's required of you to get to where you want to get. And finally we have, I've cut the deck at the energy is gaining momentum, and finally I feel like it's gaining momentum for us as the collective. And then we've got your commitment is being tested. I believe it has been tested. Your commitment was tested. I'm going to say something over the last 6 months was tested for you. You proved to the divine that you are committed to whatever that dream is for yourself. Like I said, that could show itself in many different factors. If it was you want a solid commitment and a strong foundation with a partner, you have probably walked away and disconnected from a shitty relationship. Same as if it's a job or money, whatever, you've been committed. You committed yourself to saving that money. You committed yourself to doing the work and proving yourself. And that stagnant energy is now on the move. You have manifested and pulled it down into your life of 3D. They're telling me I can use the Alice in Wonderland deck now. My new deck. There is someone that is envious of you. This comes through quite a lot, like sporadically. Someone is green with envy towards you. For those that this reading's going to resonate for. I heard copy. This might be someone that tries to copy you. Like, I don't know if that'll help you figure out who this person is, but it's definitely someone that has. They hide it well. Like, you wouldn't know this person's envious of you. I do think it's gonna start to slip soon, or you may have recently started to clock on that this person's energy is like here, there, here, there. It's like a zigzag, and it's because they are envious. This could be a friend, this could be a family member, this could be a lover. This is very much got the energy of someone that doesn't really want happiness for you. And like I said, zigzag energy, zigzag comes through. So take that however that resonates for you. Right, coming in. New deck, new cards. First one out is manage to be glad. Create your own happiness regardless of the conditions. That completely makes sense with what we're saying. You're determined to create that happiness that you want for yourself. And regardless of your conditions, you're going to continue to fight for it and move towards it and make it happen. Uncertainty, choose who you will become. You've been choosing it. I believe you chose it and you had this vision a while ago, but you was uncertain and fumbling along the way, but you've still chosen to continue on that route. You can't go back to yesterday, be in the present. So again, I think that is more just resonating how you've come so far, you can't go back. So if it was something like a relationship, if you want that happy, healthy connection and a real deep, solid foundation with someone, you may have tried to go back with someone from your past and very swiftly realised, I can't do this. This is not, I am not that person of the past. I've grown and evolved past this. I need to fly forward. And that's exactly what you've been doing. For some of you, your mind might still be a bit stuck in the past, but I do believe that's going to shift over the next 2 to 3 weeks. Okay. What else do you want to show us for the collective? The envy person they're telling me that the person that's envious of you, this isn't someone that's like through other people, this is someone close to you. Forget who you are. Conditioning falls away. Memory no longer defines you. So funny how that card was about being stuck in the past, your memories. Maybe you have been working through that and you're like, I'm not that person. I'm not keeping my mind stuck in that past anymore. Or this is just the new you that is not the person who you remembered. Like, you're not that person anymore. Keeping up, immense effort, advance. Keeping up, immense effort. So I think that's you being on the roll. Your ball is rolling on this newness. And I think anyone around you that's not supposed to be there will struggle to keep up with you and your mindset at the moment. For those of you that, if this is regarding relationship and you've had to walk away from someone, I'm going to say that this person cannot keep up the effort. Like, they're just incapable of it. They're incapable of giving you the effort that you require. Yeah, it's too much for them. They're just not able to give it. Some people are just really shit like that. That I learned that I've learned that over the last year. Like, you cannot make someone put in the effort that you believe you are worth. Either they're going to give it or they're not. And some people's all, it can just not be enough for you. And that is completely fine. But it's about accepting that. Yeah? And a moment's regret, nostalgia, idolizing the past, fearing you made a mistake. Okay, so there's that haunted things coming in. So I definitely, with these cards, I definitely feel there could be an energy where you keep bouncing back. If you have left a relationship, there might be moments where you're like, oh, it bounces. That's going to resonate for whoever made the decision to call it on a relationship. If you are the person that had, like, you were told, sorry, I don't think this is working, this isn't going to be for you. For those of you that actively chose to leave someone or, you know, come apart from a relationship or connection, doesn't have to be romantic, I think you have moments of like, oh, but what if I tried a bit more? It's not, it's just old habits that you're working through. So the reality is, if you put yourself back there, you knew you'd evolved past it. But, you know, it's very easy for us in this 3D realm to doubt ourselves and be stuck in those moments of fear. But it is just fear of fear of loneliness, fear you're going to be abandoned, fear you're not going to achieve whatever you're trying to achieve. And it is natural, but it's all about working through it. I do believe as well, if you are linked to someone else, they when you're having those moments, thoughts, this is them thinking about you, and it's coming through and bouncing through your energy, as in you may be like, oh, maybe I regret doing it, but it's not. I think maybe it's them having regrets on their, okay, spirits want me to go into that energy. So if it is a relationship, this is going to be a relationship that was very unjustified. Like, this person just wouldn't, there was no justice in this scenario, right? If you were dealing with someone that you've had to leave behind you, no justice. This person definitely left you feeling sad. Everything, it feels uneven, unbalanced. It feels like, you know, bare minimum. Like, have you ever had to have that conversation? Because I've had to be like, when someone's just moaning at me or kicking off about something, it's like, you know, you give me the bare minimum, right? Like, and you can't even keep up with that. Like, the fuck is the point? Go be with someone that will accept that bare minimal bullshit. Because there are females out there that will be with someone that just lets them gallivant and do. It's not about control, but letting your partner just be out. If you've got kids in your home, whether they're your kids or someone else's, and your partner just wants to be out gallivanting all the time, doing childish things and just, you know, hanging around and taking drugs, like, that's not a solid family environment, right? And that's going to leave you with that lack, and that is bare minimal. If you haven't got a man that can come home and wants to be with you, wants to talk with you, wants to spend the evening with you, what is the fucking point? Yeah, like, what's the point? That's bare minimum. What if you're coming home every day and you just want to sit in another room away from me, not speak to me? No thanks. What's the point of you being here? I'm not saying if you're tired and you're stressed and you've had a tough day, you still shouldn't come in and ignore someone. Like, that's just booky ass behaviour. And that's what it feels like. It was very just like of a lack. I see you being pushed out, pushed to the side. No communication. They're saying this person didn't talk things through. They're going just bullshit after bullshit. Bullshit after bullshit. To wrap it all up, this person made you feel very unloved. And how that projected through you was that you were unlovable because you were apparently asking, it feels like you were asking for too much by asking for the bare minimum from this person. So that'll be why this is an attachment. So that would be why you have those moments as well of like, oh, maybe I shouldn't. No, you should. You knew in those moments enough was enough. You're not settling. You're not that person. 44, the number 4 is coming through. The 4th might be, but 4's definitely coming through here. I cut the deck at Follow the White Rabbit, curiosity meets opportunity. And here is that opportunity that's going to be flying in. They're saying, 3 months, around the next 3 months, or in 3 months' time. So your curiosity, if you like, of being curious for that future, that better future that you wanted, the opportunity is coming in as we move through to the new year. It's coming in for you. Abundance is here. It's just not flopped into your timeline yet. It's gonna feel like a treat, like it's like a gift. I feel it's literally gonna hop onto your lap like a rabbit would. Just pop, there's that opportunity. Oh, and that leads to abundance. And when you that commitment that you were tested is this bit, is that gap between when you made whatever this decision was to move away from something, someone, you pushed forward even in those moments of doubt, and you stayed strong, and you knew your worth, or you knew the decisions you made, you trusted yourself. And this is when the commitment is tested, you standing strong to that. And then always is there a reward for that, always. Selective, always, always, always. They want me to do romance, angels, so let's do them. La romance angels. They keep putting me back to that green envious person. Let me see if they show me anything just to help you guys figure that out. Okay, so this person talks bad about you to other people, but other people are starting to clock on. Like, they've been doing this for quite a while, but they can't help themselves now. Like, they can't help. It very much feels like digging you out, but not in front of you, behind your back about every little thing. And other people are starting to be like, okay. Like, it could be such minor pathetic things, and other people are starting to be like, what the fuck? Like, okay, but that person's been through a lot and they've achieved that. Are you not happy with them? They're like, oh, yeah, obviously. You know? Very much getting the energy of this might be the scenario, but for some of you, but this might not. So say you were put into, like, you were with someone that cheated or lied, or put into some kind of form of third party, like, but unaware of it, or there was another person involved, whether your person is now connected to them, maybe something like that. And what's happening is, how do I explain this energy? Right, so you've got like you, someone you used to be with or you moved away from, and then you've got this third person that may have been involved but you didn't know about it, or it may have come out now, like, but you didn't know at the time, or was lingering, or this person's gone back to this person, something like that. This person keeps being, they're using the word obsessed with, like, you, and they keep being like, to not just your person that you walked from, but also other people, because there feels like there's other people in the mix that maybe are like these people's friends that are not tied to you but know the situation, I'd say. Yeah, this is getting quite complicated, but Spirit's rolling with it. So this third wheelie person, this is the one who's primarily envious, is a bit obsessed with you, like obsessed, and they keep discussing you with these people, and saying really random things like, oh, so and so did this or said this, and it's getting really childish, like, so and so wore this and thingy, and these other, or so you acted in a certain way in a certain, other people are like, well, yeah, do you blame that person because da 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 da? What, like, know your place. It's got that vibe, and people are starting to realise, and I do believe there's been a couple of scenarios that this third wheelie person that's really envious of you may have said a couple of things to this person that you walked away from, and even they're starting to clock it, like, okay, why are you so obsessed? Like, it's irrelevant to you, it doesn't matter, like. And it feels like this third wheelie person, the energy's homing in on them. It's a real dark energy of, like, obsessive, compulsive, like, I don't know why compulsive's coming through, but just maybe they're compulsively stalking you, on social medias and stuff, and it's like getting to the point where other people, it's so intense, other people are like kind of freaking out about it, like you might want to calm the fuck down, you know? So there's that for whoever that fucking resonates for. It's a shame because it's just someone that doesn't know their worth. Like, it's very much got the energy of like, they'll never be you. They know it. I think this person might be comparing themselves to you. If you've walked away from a partner, left or broken up, and that partner's now gone to someone, is with someone or whatever, they are just constantly, not your ex or whatever, but this person is constantly comparing themselves to you and just constantly like stalking your social media, looking at you, how you dress, what you do, what you say. It's madness. And I do think people around are starting to cock on and starting to be like, it's a bit odd. So yeah, there's that. Okay, romance angels for the collective, and then I might go live and see if anyone's got any questions for me. It feels like the third person knows that yours and the other person's connection is sacred, and no matter what they do, they can feel it. Even if you've left and know your worth, they can feel your sacred connection has a tie over your person. Okay, let's go. Romance angels, please, spirit. Cut the deck was on heart-to-heart conversations and pay attention to the red flags. So we got express your love, go ahead and make the romantic gestures, unrequited love, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. If you've walked from someone, I think this resonates for what I was just saying. If you walk from someone because you're not, you know, for whatever reasons you had, if this person is now with someone else or involved with someone else, it's not great. It's not a great connection. I think that third party person that is obsessed with you is really begging it off of your person for their attention, their this, their everything. And your person is like, okay, get the fuck away from me. With the heart-to-heart conversations, I think that third wheel is constantly trying to talk to them, constantly trying to discuss you. You're being given signs at the moment over the next 4 weeks. I need you to very much be aware of the signs that you're getting, because Spirit is kind of guiding you away from this mess that you are just so evolved, more evolved from, and into the hands of the correct person. So the path is being shown to you. Follow the path. Don't be pulled by the distractions, because this is toxic energy that will maybe try and lure you in. Don't be pulled by it. Heal. I think you are healing. And then here we have reconciliation on its side, and give this relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Someone from your past is returning to life. And do you know what? For some of you, that's not the person you walked away from. Someone else is coming in. Could be someone else from your past. It could be just someone from past life, and it's like twin flame, whatever, soulmate. You cannot see this person coming in. Oh, Sam. Thanks, girl. She likes my hair. You have no awareness and control over this. Someone is coming in. Like I said, for some of you, it really could be somebody else from your past. And I got this energy last time I did a collective, that it was someone else from your past, but no, someone you can't see and someone you would never envision coming. And it all came from you releasing whatever this dynamic that's toxic is. Pay attention to the signs again. Very soon, engagement. Your love life is ascending to a high level of commitment. You just wrapped up. For those who this resonates for, 2442 was on the timer then, and 444 they wanted me to say. Some of you just wrapped up like lifelong karma, like ancestral cycles. You're wrapping it up, and what's coming in is that vision for you. If you were like in the situation that I said, like was dealing with someone that it's bare minimum, just not good enough, someone that just cannot give you what you know you deserve and want, and you actively chose to move away from that and not be pulled into that, you are moving into a connection of everything that you envisioned. For half of you, it will be someone else from your past, someone you do not expect, someone you just would never even see coming. Soon. This is happening soon, like a few months. For others of you, this is someone new, but there's a massive sort of connection here. Someone like past life is coming in, and it's going to be a real strong commitment from the get-go. Like, you will, for those that want to get married, you will marry this person. And all it was about you knowing your worth and letting go of control. I cut the deck on past life relationships. So like I said, for some of you, this is someone from your past, someone else from your past that you just would never envision. And for others of you, this is past life, but it's going to feel like home when you're around this person. Calm, relaxed. It's good energy. Like, this is like you seriously have been doing the work on yourself. You knew your worth, you know your worth, and you're wrapping up karma. Oh, and they're asking me, and as for the person and this third party that's like obsessed, I'm just kind of hearing that shit's going to blow up in their both their faces. Let me get a clarifier on that then. It's safe for you to love, open your heart to give and receive. Hey, yes, Taylor, I told you I'm doing a thing. Yeah, for those of you, regarding those two, the third party and person you walk from, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. It's what it says on a card, but I'm being more drawn to this. Person on the horse moving away, and this person just stood there. Yes. What? I'm on the video. You know I'm on the video. No, he can't. No, bye.
No, if he leaves early.
No.
Can he come in for a bit?
No. Yeah, he can come in for a bit. He can't stay. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And this is the thing. These two people don't know how to open their heart. Don't know how to give and receive the highest energy. Pure, abundant, unconditional love. They're both not capable of it. So I do believe Spirit is protecting you. You are divinely protected and moved away to the person that is, this could be the one, that is the one. A few months, like I'd say 3 months tops. And these two, yeah, I mean, it's just, they keep saying it's going to blow up in their face. So that can show in many different ways. So that's it for the collective energy currently. I'm going to come off and then I'm going to go live and see if anyone's got any questions. If you're interested in a private reading, just drop me an email, bekibtarot @gmail.com. Sorry, I have to think about them. Just drop me an email and we can get you booked in. So I'm going to move on to live. In the meantime, I send you so much love and light. Bye.